What made Suter the guy for you?
Yeah, just his versatility. I think, he had obviously a very good offensive year, his best goal-scoring year, but we think that he can come in here and provide us depth at the center ice position. He and Bukestad certainly change our center ice complexion. Have 5 natural centers now with Shen there and Sonny, so there's going to be some options, and it's always easier to move a centerman over to the wing than a wing to center. So we like our depth there, and we think he can either play with Holloway and Kyra if that's what the coach wants to do, or he's very versatile and he's going to give us some options and coach some options during training camp.
Was he somebody you've been looking at for a while, or did it develop pretty quickly here?
He was on our list of centermen to discuss, and then when the market hit, we really connected hard on the night of the first. Then we had we did our due diligence with him. He did with us. We had a conversation on the second with the coach and the player and myself, talking about the city, talking about his role, and he felt very comfortable. And I think it's a great opportunity for him. He's still young. It's a 2-year deal. We were, if we want to start the season with Krug on our roster, and not go into summer LTI. It was only X amount of dollars that we had. We can accomplish that now, and we're excited. That with the caveat, it only takes one phone call, but I would say our roster is pretty well set now.
When you look at Suter's overall game, I think his defensive metrics are pretty good. His penalty killing numbers are there. What led to his offensive boost this past year, do you think?
I think opportunity. We talked to. As I said, I don't want to say who we talked to, but our guys are well connected around the league. That's the fortunate part of having so many ex-players there. They have contacts, and I think he was asked to do a bigger role in Vancouver this year, and he took that responsibility. And his shooting percentage was high too; it was 18%. But we didn't look at that as the sole reason as a goal scorer to bring him in. It's just his 200-foot game. He's going to give us options, and our penalty killing hasn't been where it needs to be, and he's another certainly strong option now to lead that group.
And talk about his shooting percentage, and it seems like a lot of that has to do with in and around the net, something I'm sure that as an organization you're going to like.
We would love to start, good teams win battles in front of their net and the opposition's net. That's where the grime is worked out, and he's willing to go there. And on the back end, bringing in Mayu, we're a little bit thicker and bigger back there too, and so we're just trying to get as accomplished as we can in the harder areas of the ice.
When free agency opens, he's probably one of the top 2 centers on the market there. I think a lot of people probably expected maybe a longer term, maybe a bigger cap hit. It's going to sound goofy, but why do you think you're able to get him at this contract that you guys did?
Well, I think that was the conversation with the coach. It's the ability to bank another solid season. The cap is going to, when he's free, I think the cap's going to be $113 million, and he's going to be still relatively young. And so it's an investment in his future. He's making an investment in himself to come in here and play an important role. And then whether it's next summer or at some point in the future, we're going to be able to talk to him about a longer-term deal. And the more layers you have of success, the more likely you are to get paid. And I think we provide the opportunity for him to maximize his earning potential, and I think he sees that. Now, our job is to provide that for him, and his job is to take advantage of it.